What do I think of Love is Blind? Oh, God. This show's a fucking dumpster fire.
So watch the original video for some well thought out points about the show, which I totally agree with. But what I want to contribute to this conversation is the fact that Love is not blind. For those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, there's a show on Netflix where people meet each other behind a wall, and then they eventually propose to each other, and then eventually meet each other and see what each other looks like after they propose. So first of all, I think that the reason that this show exists to begin with is that we all have this idealistic vision of love, in the sense that it will be there almost in a spiritual sense, independent of, this temporal reality. That is, you can fall in love with someone's personality and it won't even matter how they look. Except we're biological creatures, and the hardiness of our biological species depends upon sexual selection, which depends upon, physical health, stature, attitude, all these things. We select for sexually because it literally determines how long we're going to last as a species. And looks have so much to do with this. So I can't remember which season of the show. I think it's either this current one or the one before. But there's a couple where, the guy's, I don't know, maybe like a 7 out of 10 kind of guy. And he proposes to this girl that is, she's not massively overweight, but, she's probably 200 pounds, something like that. And you could tell that their personalities were a great fit for each other. They really liked each other, behind the wall or whatever. But when they finally met, they didn't even make out. They just hugged each other the whole time that they met each other for the first time. I think this is funny because in the dating world, a girl will sleep with a guy that she likes within the first 3 dates. So if you think about how long it took for these people to propose to each other, although they couldn't actually sleep with each other, they got to know each other very, very well. And then when they met each other for the first time, they didn't even kiss, because attraction was low. And I remember last time I made a video about this, somebody said, well, that couple's still together and everything. And I'm like, yeah, but have you lived in their bedroom? Like, how often are they having sex? Like, for real? Like, and then when they do have sex, like, is it going down or is it just missionary? So love is most definitely not blind. And we as men know it better than anybody else, because as women, you can get carried away by our personalities and our charisma, and we're trying to spit game on you and win you over and all this stuff. But as men, we select upon the visual from the very beginning. We're probably not even going to talk to you if we don't even find you visually appealing. And that's just the way shit works, no matter how bad Hollywood wants you to think something different. Follow me for more dating advice.